Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Lilac House. My name is Crystal and I am so glad you're here today. I usually make videos about the Dollar Tree hauls, Dollar Tree clean and organized with me, you name it. I love the Dollar Tree. But today I want to share with you one of my passions, which is frugal living. I have 10 ways that you can save more money, and I hope you like them. Let's get started. Okay, tip number 1. The first thing I want to talk about are all of the subscriptions. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people have saved money by canceling their cable to switch to streaming services like Disney, Hulu, Netflix, Peacock, HBO. People have saved a lot more money canceling their cable. However, do you need all of them? How much TV do you really watch? Think about it. So my suggestion is to pick 1 or 2, cancel the rest. But what will you do instead? Get a library card. I love the library. It is the best. Did you know that besides books, they have books on CD, they have digital books, they have magazines, digital magazines, shows, movies, CDs, records. Most local libraries, you can check things out for free, like TV shows or DVDs. At my library, you have to pay $1, which is totally fine. You get it for a week, and it's still a lot cheaper than paying for all of the streaming services. If they don't have that book, you can always recommend it. My local library has always purchased what I've recommended every single time. So my suggestion for you is cut down your subscriptions, go get a library card. Along with canceling your subscriptions to most of the show providers, I also suggest you look into your music subscriptions. These subscriptions add up fast. At first, you're like, oh, it's only $5 a month to listen to all the music you'd ever want to listen to. But I'm guessing most of the time when you're listening to music, you're at work or in your house. And if you have internet, you can use free resources like YouTube or Pandora. My next tip to save money is to ditch eating out. I know what you're thinking. Oh, the first time I heard that someone went a whole month without eating out, I was like, I am never going to do that. I can't. I physically can't. If you're new to my channel, you won't know this, but I do a little thing called No Eating Out November now. And sometimes we go months without eating out. And it has saved us a lot of money. I will link the series so you can learn how to stop eating out, but it is a game changer to your finances. My suggestion really quickly is to just start by cutting it back a little bit. Along with that is to ditch specialty sodas, coffees, and smoothies. Learn to make them at home. Now, I understand that a lot of the time it's convenience, so do it. You need to do the night before to get it ready. You can make smoothie bags, you can set out your coffee, you can set out your special mug. The other thing is, I know along with coffee shops and smoothie shops and specialty sodas, it's about the experience. So transform your own space to that experience.
Alexa, play coffee house music.
My next tip is my favorite tip, and that is take inventory of your own house. Organize it. Learn what you have. That way, when you go to the store, you know you already have noodles. You already know that you have shaver heads. When you have an organized house, you have a known house. You'll know what you have. You won't need to buy more of it. Okay, how can I compete with the Dollar Tree? My next tip is shop at the Dollar Tree. So many times I find myself at Walmart or Target and I'm like, I paid $1 for this at the Dollar Tree, and here it's $5. I always go to the Dollar Tree first and I check to see if they have it, if it's good quality, before I go anywhere else. It's $1. My next tip is to online grocery shop. This actually has saved me a lot of money. When I'm online grocery shopping, I know exactly how much my budget is. So say my budget's $60 and I'm like, well, My kid wants some raspberries, so I throw it on, and now I'm at $65. I can remove the raspberries because I know that took me over, or I can go in and find something that we don't need for that week. Anytime I go to my local grocery store, even the Frugal, like the cheapest grocery store, I always walk out with at least 2 things that I didn't have on my shopping list. I'm a sucker for it. The next one is a Robert tip, and that is to learn how to change your own oil. If you can learn to change your own oil, it is better quality oil at a cheaper price. Once you learn how to do it, you can change your own oil in like 30 minutes. You'll either sit in the local oil changing store eating bad popcorn, or you'll change your own oil in the same amount of time and save over $100 a year and have better oil in your vehicles. I also want to mention YouTube everything. So last year, my brakes went out in my car. Robert YouTubed it. All of the local shops were estimating that it would cost us at least $500 for them to replace the brakes. Robert YouTubed it. He went and bought the parts for $104. He did it himself. We saved a lot of money doing our own repairs. The next tip has been a game changer for Crystal. Like, game changer. And that is to unsubscribe from all of the promotional emails you get. Unsubscribe from them. Just go do it. It takes about 10 minutes to unsubscribe from all of them. And you might be sad a little bit. Like, what if I miss out on a sale? But how many times do you open up your email, you see a sale's going on at your favorite store, and you just browse? $50 later, you've spent a lot of money on stuff you didn't really need. I also recommend unfollowing all of the little boutiques online. On Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, unfollow all of them. Because you'll be browsing and you'll say, oh, that shirt's really cute. What if it sells out? Then you end up buying it. But you didn't even need it in the first place. Now, don't worry. You can always resubscribe to get your discount. Or you can just Google it, and most of the time you can find a discount. My next tip is to figure out what name brands are a necessity to you and your family. For instance, we don't mind Kirkland diapers. They're $10 less than the name brand at the store, but they do the same thing. We are a little picky about our toilet paper, which we haven't been as picky this year because we've just wanted to have some toilet paper on hand. But we prefer like a name brand toilet paper. We just learned we like the Kirkland brand laundry soap. By switching out our name brands for off-brand, we've saved about $400 a year. My last tip is to cancel your gym membership. I know what you're thinking. Crystal, the gym's just opened back up. I know, I love the gym, but do you need it? Are you using it as often as you would like to? You're paying for it every single month. So Robert and I, a few years ago, we had a gym membership. We never went. We were too tired. We weren't motivated enough. But we had a desire to work out. Instead, we canceled our gym membership and we put that money towards a set of weights. We love our investment. We use it all the time. We see it and we want to use it. It's way more accessible and it's a lot cheaper. All right, everyone, I hope you learned how to save a little more money this month. Let me know in the comments which one you are going to try, and let me also know how you live frugally. I hope you know that you are amazing and you are loved, and I will see you next time on the Lilac House. Have a good day. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Dollar Tree. Oh, I'm confused.